What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another match here on TCG University for the card game UniVersus. My name's Tam, and today we're going to be commentating over Satoshi versus Tira. What a fun one, really. What an absolute amazing match that we have. Two seven-handers, monsters in their prime. We have Tira and Satoshi, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about what they want to do. So we've got Tira on the right side, who is all about playing a combo specific deck, and so she plays literally the combo keyword in order to make her effect go off. Where if she plays a combo, she then gets to selectively debuild one of my opponent's foundations or one of their resources. And then once we get about halfway through the game where she's at less than half life, on both players' turns, she gets to draw an additional card. So on her turn, she's sometimes an 8-hander, and then on her opponent's turn, she is X+1 depending on the cards that she has played on her previous turn. And then we have Satoshi, who is pretty much always a 7-hander, or excuse me, an 8-hander on his turn, as long as he finds at least one attack. He's got one attack that he can take and form, and then give it some extra speed. It will discard itself from the card pool, so it reduces our progressive difficulty for the turn, and then gets to replace itself for a +1. Really, really good stuff. And then Satoshi's got this other really amazing ability that says discard a momentum. During one of your attacks, your opponent discards until they have 2 cards in their hand. So you've got an opponent who is really good at just holding up and keeping their momentum nice and tight, or keeping good blocks in their hand. Satoshi says, never mind that. And so we have built 2 turns for Tira, 1 for Satoshi, and it looks like Satoshi's trying to figure out, hey, do I want to go in this turn? We know that Tira has a trap sitting and laying in wait for him, but we will see how the rest of it goes off.
Nope. Probably better choice.
It is really interesting because of the fact that the line of play that this Satoshi is playing, he's also playing a lot of combo-oriented cards of wanting to play a bunch of cool stuff. Man, normally build 2 versus Satoshi feels absolutely atrocious, but currently he doesn't have momentum, and Tira has a bang in hand in order to turn Satoshi off. It will seal his character, taking away his abilities. Interesting that we didn't form here.
We'll just use this. Sure.
So the first attack that we're playing is a Satoshi card that says we get to add a card from our hand to our momentum. No, so this was supposed to keep Tira down to very few cards in hand, but I think
I'll actually just pass from there.
Getting the bang out of hand is actually an acceptable play.
Or a 4, sorry. Got it. Respond, seal it, add the top card. Respond, play a reversal. On 5. Got it.
Okay, so Tira is coming in with a block, playing Precise Blow to add more cards into Satoshi's card pool, making it not only harder for him to play cards, but also disrupting the combos on his cards. If you look at some of the combo requirements, they combo with a weapon. Well, that face down card doesn't have the word weapon on it, and so it doesn't count. Exploding Flamethrower has to have a weapon and then an attack, so it's got to have 2 additional cards. So that's just more cards that we're having to build outside of our normal because we've just interrupted our combo. And then we're playing Scratch Glissando, which says we can destroy one of our foundations, comboing with a weapon, which Precise Blow is, and then they get to add one of their foundations into their momentum, and then we respond with Tira after playing the combo ability, and you get to pick one of theirs. So we are debuilding them by 2 foundations by playing this ability on their turn. And we then proceed to take, and they pick to build one, and then we pick to build one into our momentum. And so now Satoshi has 3 momentum that he can use for his own ability of making Tira discard cards. but currently his character is sealed,
This one, 2
and so it's going to be a bit of an issue trying to get through that.
cards.
At least this turn. I think this feels like we're in a bad spot for Satoshi, but it actually is not that terrible.
Pass.
On a 4. 2, 3, 4. We'll both add a foundation to our card pools. Yours.
Pass.
Send it. It's a 1 low for 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
What a clutch play from Satoshi. So here's the thing. We probably weren't going to be building any more after this, or playing any more attacks for sure, but we need to build have a more established board presence. And so even though Tira this turn debuilt us by 3, we were able to get the bang out of hand and then rebuild back 2, one of which of these foundations says that we get to build more foundations. And so we currently have 2 cards on Satoshi's board that say build more foundations. And so the strategy of Tira taking those foundations away is going to be halted due to this. We now have a ton of momentum as Satoshi, and so Tira now has to be on the advance if she wants to keep these cards that she's playing, or that she's holding in her hand. So it looks like we are pushing off with a bamboo blind slice up first. Very, very useful card, but honestly not a very good launch card. It's just its entire job is going to be useful for helping the next cards that come along. All by itself, it's not that great.
4 for 5.
Satoshi opts to take the 5 damage, saying that's totally fine.
2.
Ooh, what a really good check on Satoshi's end. It's bad luck for Tira though. Commit 3 to debuild my opponent 2. 1 selective, 1 their choice is really, really strong. So even if we could have even checked a 1 or even a 0, and Tira definitely still would have gone for the scratch play. There's no way that ends Tira's turn.
The Esoteric Yoga.
So yoga, and then yes, right call. So what we've seen now is we still have 3 foundations, and as long as we can find a combo play,
This one, 2 card pool. The top one.
as long as we can find 3.
With what? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Pass.
You have 2. We'll add this one, 2 card pool. This one, this top one. 2 card pool.
So as long as Tira can keep him off of foundations and Satoshi doesn't die and can find a combo enhance, we will be able to play some pretty long strings.
Sure.
Goes for the block, hits the block.
4. 4. 3.
Dang. See, the thing is
You can go. So don't pop it here.
So here's the thing. James, playing as Tira, has in 3 turns found 3 Scratchless Secondos, the most powerful card inside of Tira. Like, he's had 3 of them, which is why this game feels so one-sided. Scratch inside of Tira is some of the craziest, hardest abilities to, like, accidentally find. It's so crazy strong. You really can't ask for much more than that.
How many cards are in your hand?
3.
Jeff having some pretty poor luck with checks all night tonight, honestly. With this said, though, if we do, man, what two amazing cards for James to have held for this this turn. In James's hand, we have not only Scratch Glissando, which I said is the best card in in his deck, but he also has Bamboo Blind Slice, which is basically just another block. It's crazy, actually insane how good the two cards that are sitting in James's hand are. And with the
-5 speed.
his Gift of Immortal Blood, we will be able to just permanently block. We'll be able to auto block at least this first one.
Combo enhance.
Which is
I can't use it, but it says if you have added any number of cards to your staging area. This turn.
pass.
Yes.
That's a Zen Blade.
Yours.
Pass.
Bottom enhance on Zenblade.
For more damage. Pass.
Pass.
So it's a
0.
0. Respond to reversal. On 5. 3.
This is good news for Satoshi. This is really, really good news because of the fact that Tira doesn't get to rip one of the ready foundations. All it's doing is, and now Tira has no cards in hand, and so we are going to be debuilding them. But at the same time, yeah, you pick any foundation. I'd actually think you pick the minus speed here. You don't pick one of the face downs. Ooh, I don't think that's the right play.
Pass.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right play because we're trying to play the Exploding Flame War next, I believe. Like, it's totally possible that we could, we could easily just win the game right here off of Exploding Flame War.
Pass.
Oh, but we can't because of that. Oh no, man, heartbreaker, man. Scratch is like impossible to play around or play against when in a combo deck. Yeah, that actually feels impossible.
Check this right.
Man, that feels really rough. Let's see if Tira continues her streak of drawing incredibly hot. I feel like with her having at least 3 scratches out, the deck is about to slow down, which is where she's going to have to put her dukes up and hold blocks, and Satoshi is going to be able to use that momentum generation that she's doing to his advantage.
4.
And so
5.
yeah, and so now the thing about Satoshi, if we had the option, is if there is any good deadlock that exists inside of this Satoshi, we are forcing Tira to start building out some pretty crazy lines in order to stay equipped. It looks like Tira has 2 low blocks in hand with not a way to get more cards back.
Stun one.
Sure.
If we could block reversal, we could draw 3 more, but we just don't have that option currently. Interesting. Currently have
Top enhance.
Sure.
what is this card? Purifying Thrust. Purifying Thrust is the best launch card that we have inside of
Yours.
the deck. I guess the second best because of
Bottom
Kogeki.
Sure. Pass.
I actually feel like this might be just Satoshi's game to lose at this point. I think I'm seeing a ton. I think I see 4 exploding flame roars. Oh, this is Bamboo Blind Slice. Excuse me.
Good.
So we have Bamboo Blind Slice up on the board.
It's not the enhanced step. Jerk. Combo. Give it stun.
The fact that we're having to play a couple mids
Stunted.
feels not amazing, but we are going to be able to grab plenty of resources. Whoa, he committed the draw card. I think that's crazy, actually. We could end Satoshi's combo right now, and I'll make sure I'm nice and quiet so that James can't hear me. These two cards here of Jolly Gloomy and a new master combo to just add a momentum to your opponent's card pool. So you commit Jolly Gloomy, and they have to add a card to their momentum, and then you just destroy a new master to add a momentum to their card pool face down.
I will pass.
I'll do it again.
Sure. I will pass.
Just put me at 10 exact. Whoa. No, 9.
And so it's possible if
I'll
it's possible that we are afraid of the
Got it. Should Tira be committed? Okay.
Probably not.
Not paying attention because she doesn't do anything on your turn unless I have cards that do stuff. On a 5.
she doesn't do anything on your turn unless I have cards to do stuff. James Stevens,
Got it.
2020.
If it deals 2, I'll gain 2. If it deals, I'll gain 2. Sorry.
We didn't draw cards.
Oh, sorry. Actually, on play, I need to draw.
Okay.
Because I played a reversal. Yours. Response.
Okay.
No response.
Draw again.
Yeah, we have to start. We have to draw 3 cards here to make sure that we don't die. We've got a low and a high, and we have to draw our last one. And we did find another reversal if we felt like playing it. Another reversal that's basically just another
I'll get 2
ability
of these.
on Tira of selective debuild. I think I honestly just don't think there's anything on Satoshi's board
This
that
card ignores.
can really bug him though.
Pass.
3 for 4.
I think we just take the 4 here and be fine.
Anyone 2.
We will watch as exploding flame roar rips through Tira. Chat.
I'll give it stun 2.
On the build down,
Sure.
do you build the do you build
Pay
on
1 if
the
it deals no damage,
stun
I'll
or
gain
do you build
I'll
on
stun
the
too.
I guess we get to do both, right? Yeah, we can just build on either.
Pay 1 for the second one.
Oh. Give it 6 damage and build
Sure.
this.
It'll deal nothing at the end of the step.
It only has 2 keywords.
You gave it stun. Baited. It's okay. You have like 2 more in hand. Probably can-
I actually have 3 more in hand.
Oh, good, good.
I'll. Yeah, you can do your
Take
thing.
0.
That's fine.
I'll
Yep.
gain 4. 1,
Sure.
2, 3, 4.
I'll form Satoshi.
Sure.
Exploding flame roar sounds like a fart. Yeah, I guess that's a fun way to put it, Solemn. That's a fun way to put
I'll
it.
give it stun 2.
You'll add the top. No, it doesn't do anything manually. You can just use it immediately.
Oh, I guess that's why we couldn't. Oh, good point. Good point. So we couldn't have done the play that I talked about because of the fact that he was ready. So on the first enhance, we give him the momentum, and then Satoshi just instantly uses it to make him discard cards, which would be atrocious for us. Because he just commit a foundation for him to just make us discard a card.
Get your momentum from the top of your deck.
Satoshi.
I have to. Yeah.
It's interesting that that's the play, huh?
Pass.
This one too. Here's.
You pass.
Could have done it on the first attack since he started with Satoshi Z.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Here's.
Pass.
7 mid for 12.
7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7.
And there you go. There's game 1 headed to Satoshi. Let's see if Tira can come back in game 2. All right, guys, back to it. Game 2. Once again, Tira versus Satoshi. Tira going first.
Okay. That's a pretty good gift. I'll keep.
Same. I haven't even seen my 7th card.
Or light. Ring. Habitual.
Jane Stevens throwing cards around.
There you go.
Build 4 feels good, especially the 4 that we built.
It's not over
Got a
until you die.
But I don't want to.
couple defensive cards. Got a good offensive card. Satoshi getting a couple good draw cards. I really like Not Over Till You Die in this deck. Something that he showed me in the rounds that we played. Because Satoshi draws a card after the card resolves, you just Not Over Till You Die, stack your deck with an Exploding Flame Roar, and then just draw into it whenever you're done. It just feels really good. That's playable under 2 of his symbols. So we got Curse Splat. Flips the far worse place and then draws an additional card. Becomes the 8-hander on turn 2. Feels really good. Feels good, man.
Pass 3 for 4.
I'm gonna use second saintly actually.
So the reason you're using second saintly there is we have access to yin and yang in our hand, which says
Ouch.
that my opponent, or that I can search my discard pile for a card.
Switch.
Man,
Should have done it.
Got it. Ridding the world. Makes Saka get 2/2.
What? You're attacking again?
Maybe.
man.
Yours.
What? He's attacking again?
Well.
I kind of feel like this is really greedy by
+1/+1
James.
to this one.
Whoa!
I know, right?
I'll pass.
Destroy foundation. Oh, you'll add a card to momentum from yours. Respond. I'll choose the combo one.
This one?
Yeah, I feel like this is actually a really
literally your
greedy
job.
play.
We'll add this one to momentum. Oh, to your card pool.
We could
Oops.
block this as Satoshi. We could, and then try and pick something up. We have the, and then we could even reversal here if we got a little lucky, because of the fact that the yin and yang removes. And what this means is that we actually waste the ridding. Satoshi has that option. Interesting.
Pass.
Prepare to fight. 3, 4.
Wants to totally
Start this game the
debuild.
same way I started the last one.
Pass.
5, 5.
There's no reason to.
On 5. Got it.
Okay, so there was not another attack
five.
coming.
Got it. On 5. Or 6. 5.
But having
6. You can go.
having
This one's dealt. Put it on momentum.
what do we have?
Respond to
5 foundations. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5 foundations to Satoshi's 1. We're in a really, really good spot as Tira, and this is exactly where she wants to be. Satoshi said, let's go for it. Not even using the form.
Seems good.
I'll start with stun one. No. Fuck. Take it. If I only got one, I'd rather build one in. So we'll do the top hits.
For the 3 damage? Or the built one? Yeah,
Built.
built one.
Build it in 2 damage. This is really important because Wearlight is going to force him to play the Deadlock Enhance. He has to pass.
Oh, 5.
Tira has to pass.
Got it.
And then you go for the block. So here's the thing. If we have Flame Roar... If we have Flame Roar
Kinda have to.
loops...
Because you can't use Bamboo Blind Slice if it's the only card in your card pool.
Oh, yeah. It was just more of a block. For whatever reason, I get cards in my hand. It does next card noise.
Is it under 2 symbols? What's the second symbol? Scavenger. I think it's just under fire.
I'll use second Stanley.
Yeah, sure.
3 attacks
Yep.
off the top of the deck. Interesting.
Pass.
Yeah, it's in for 1 high for 4.
That was from way back on Not Over Till You Die. Oh, okay. You're right. This is crazy. Why are we even bothering blocking here? If anything, we block with the yin and yang and pick something up. And just try and kill it. He must not have seen an exploding flame roar yet.
That's actually well.
19 is easy to do in this Satoshi deck. If you get lucky with Mitsurugi 1-Dot's cards, they actually just kill you. And so all we have to do is check 5s and kill them.
Give me 2.
Because, like, this card gives itself an extra 3 damage. This card gives itself an extra 5 damage. Like it's very easy to accidentally kill 7-handers with this deck.
Sure did.
I don't need more than just 2. Draw cards. 1, 2, 5.
And now you've given Tira another chance to just rip apart your staging area again. I don't know. I would have blocked and picked up a combo attack and just given it my best shot. So now Tira's trying to figure out, do we toss out a poke to try and debuild him 1, or do we just build and defend ourselves?
3.
I think that just build is the right play because the fact that our poke...
You can go.
Oh, maybe not. We only built 3, which means the first thing Satoshi's going to do is make us discard down to 2, which is going to severely limit our options. And once again, it is possible that Satoshi just does 19 here.
Purifying Thrust.
Okay. Purifying Thrust. Once
Make you
again,
discard the 2.
I believe is our launch card.
I forgot I was holding a bunch of cards. What an idiot.
I agree, James. What an idiot. James sucks in the chat. Please. This is a prime example of your fundamentals. Making the right play. Because now this says that the playing the poke earlier and the debuild by 1 was the correct play. The only way that this play didn't work out, that's really interesting. I would have, maybe, I think that's actually the right play. You're right. Block with the yin and yang, grab a reversal, play your
Top and hands.
Sangria,
Sure.
stun 1, stuff 1.
4 seems bad.
Yeah. James Stevens, big fan of holding 3 actions.
We're gonna let it fail.
Wanna feel it? It's all or
Yours.
Yes.
Stun 1.
Ah! Pass.
Bottom and hands. All also fail. Yours.
Pass.
Oh wait.
Huh.
I totally forgot about
I
It's
still
kind of
don't.
important. I want to go back. Oh man.
I still don't think you actually do it. He
Feeling
does
nice.
have this card in his hand that says it gets an
Fine.
extra
I
2
feel it.
damage, but I just
Alright.
don't think you need it.
Pass. We got nothing.
I think Exploding Claymore is actually just enough.
On a 6.
This is
5.
crazy. Why are we blocking
6.
with this card?
Take 2.
What is actually happening? What is going on?
No responses.
What is going on? I guess he values 3 blocks over stopping my opponent's turn.
Like a sad boy.
Because of the play that was played, I think we actually might just kill Tira. Like, it's possible. It's totally possible that that's what happens. On a 5. Wow. Once again, Jeff refusing to, oh, on the 4. Gets to build in the top 2. Here's the other amazing part of Yin and Yang, right? And both these players are carrying, playing it.
My first
Even
hand's
both had it in hand, right?
responsive.
Of after you play a combo attack, your opponent adds the top 2 cards of their deck to the card pull face down, which just makes blocking harder. This card's an absolute monster. Basically says plus 2 speed on every attack for the turn. The thing is,
Pay 1 if it does nothing.
Oh, second sanity.
Sure. I will generous gambler -2.
this is going to be a tough block. But if we hit the block, we could sit, and we have 2 exploding flame roars, we win. And we check 5s. Remember, check 5s, take lives.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7. No, I just flip these. No. So 8, I guess.
The answer here is you get rid of
Take note.
Tira and you keep the card that lets you build your opponent's momentum.
Switch.
Mhm.
No responses.
his gift of immortal blood. You keep his gift ready. Where's that card? His gift. It says add a momentum. If he happens to commit Satoshi, it means that your draw still is online. But it's easy to backseat play. Backseat slaps,
I'm going to
as
form
Phoebe
Satoshi.
puts it. Interesting. Exploding Flame War. I'm into it. On a 4, 5, 6. 3. Man. Jeff with the really hard breaks. It's crazy because he's only playing 20 attacks. And he checks so poorly. You're not allowed to take the momentum here? No, I think taking the momentum is bad. If we were playing against Jeddah, maybe. But we are not playing against Jeddah.
4.
Unless he's got the bamboo blind slice, in which case it is good.
4.
But that telegraphs my bamboo blind slice exceptionally high.
Pass. It's a 4 move for 5.
You have to second sanely here.
I'm gonna use second Stanley.
Sure.
Minus 2 speed.
Pass. 2 min for 5.
Go for broke. Nice.
Got it. Responses.
Yeah.
This is another bamboo blind slice.
Go 5.
Sure.
No.
You didn't want to check well?
I mean, I'm glad I made
Oh,
the
just
check,
it's the wrong
but
moment. Yeah.
I couldn't even do it during the enhanced step, but still.
Alright, so we got
I'll give it stun
bamboo
to-
blind slice coming in. And the
Yep.
fun part about this card is the card above it, before it is a weapon, it has the weapon keyword. And so we are able to combo using its combo
2, 3,
ability.
4, 5.
Interesting.
1, 5. 3, 4, 5.
Correspond.
If we check poor here, James could lose.
1, 5.
If he checks a 3, and there it is. I don't think there's anything that Jeff can do here.
I'll get 4, 4, and I'll gain 4. Respond. We'll put the second Saline in your momentum. Respond. I'll
Shouldn't
pay
that have
1.
been stun 4?
Stop it.
No, it should not have been stun 4 because it didn't get checked during the enhanced step.
Fine.
It got checked during as it was being checked. So this card
You got
says
so lucky.
after you check this during your
I
attacks
wasn't
enhanced
expecting
step.
stuff to in my card
Yeah.
pool. I actually think you got lucky you did that.
I think I was gonna win that turn if I'd have made that check.
All right,
I think you
let's
could, yeah.
see.
Glad I
Let's
had
see it
a-
into game 3. All right, and we're back at it, game 3. Let's see what's going on. Satoshi opts to go first. Smart choice. Smart choice. As we see our starting hands, it looks like
Yeah.
Satoshi's got a pretty good build, including searching for the Knight of Mare. So it's possible we can turn 1 foundation into 2 foundations, which is going to help out immensely in this match.
Be safe.
Ooh, that's greedy. Wow, that's greedy.
Dang it.
Good play.
No, I'm just kidding. We're all good.
I think there we have to pass.
Call Thunder. This really cool card. This really cool card. This
I,
extremely cool card. Oh, dang. Okay.
Easy 5 build from Tira. That's the 700 builds we're looking for. We didn't review. Let's make this a fair fight. I think it's kind of insane. Oh, we checked it. Just kidding. Yeah, we had one in hand. Yeah, we didn't review that card. Why would we not review that card? Why would we not review that card?
I'm gonna form Satoshi.
I see literally no reason for us not to.
That's pretty cool. Do you want the momentum?
Pass.
Pass as well. 7. 2.
I actually think you still go for it.
7.
Okay.
Take 2.
Yep.
5.
Yep. So here
4/4 and I'll
is
gain 4.
James's main, or the tier deck's main kill card. Rose, Whiplash. This card is an absolute beating in pretty much every deck that plays it. It just says that if it combos with a reversal, meaning it has to be played directly after a card that has the word reversal printed on it, your attack gets +4 speed, +4 damage. And then during your opponent's turn, you get to add a reversal to your hand. So you add scratch and feel fine about it. So he responded on "Let's make this a fair fight" in order to draw 2 additional cards, which is fine. But like the best thing that does is it lets us have more building, and instantly being put to half health just like it feels not good.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure. 5 low for 9.
The yin and yang
5.
play.
On 6.
I used Kieran Soul.
Oh, yeah, for 5. Committed anyways.
4/5, respond, and we
Okay.
get to pick up a combo. We just might not have one. It definitely looks like we do.
Yes.
Oh, we got a really good one. With 2 foundations, if we can play 2 attacks and not commit the whatever, we actually could kill him. Yeah, this could be a dead Tira on turn 2, depending on what we check.
I'm in a great possession.
Tira is incredibly committed out and only has an off block. She's got a low block in hand.
Sure, we'll try.
I don't want you to actually try.
On the 3, that checks.
I'm just gonna pass.
3, 4, 5, 6. There's no reason to. We'll just take our 3. Bamboo Blind Slice on a
Not in here right now. Do you have one in yours?
4/5.
Oh, there's one.
You commit Satoshi and
It's funny.
the face down.
This, I don't need this anymore.
There we go. Yeah, and it is a Bamboo Blind Slice. I will
combo
go ahead and
games.
add it up on screen. Give me just 1 second.
Anything?
If Satoshi checks another 5 here, Tira's dead.
No.
And there's actually nothing that she can do about it. Honestly,
Anything?
Satoshi can check a 4 and be
Send
fine.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blind Slice on the 6. There's no reason not to. Play it. Go for the kill. Checks a 5. He wins. And there it is. I don't know how Tira gets
I'll
out of
give it
this
6
against
damage.
the Exploding Flame Roar. Because that is lethal.
God of Thunder.
Oh, there it is. There's our answer.
Damn, I messed up.
Well, you still get to build a card down, right?
Oh,
Like,
wait, no, I didn't mess up yet.
actually, you did mess
I'm
up because you
trying
should have
to
given it
force
stun.
block. I gotcha. I'll just pass.
Crazy.
5, 6, 7. Manifestation.
Oh, because he didn't give it the stun. And there it is. There's the match. Congratulations to Satoshi making it to the finals. If you like this and you want to see
Baby
more
girl.
content like it, make sure you go and you subscribe it to the YouTube channel.
I think that card,
Make sure you check out the deck profiles for each of these. Should be in the description down below. And then as always, you guys, stay learned.